Hey, how's everybody doing today? I got a letter here I wanted to read to you all that I wrote to Michael Hughes the day after he stopped by the county jail while I was unlawfully detained um, because of all of this. And it was the day after he delivered some documents, the discovery packet, to me at the jail rather than mailing it to the property, which I wouldn't have been able to receive because I was unlawfully detained and imprisoned. So uh, he did the courtesy of hand delivering the discovery packet to me in the jail. So this is a letter that I had written to him in response to that. Mr. Hughes, thank you for stopping by the county jail to deliver to me the discovery packet for case number CR 2021 0340. I appreciate that very much. Let me first say that when I put my life into God's hands, intended evil becomes eventual good. God is good. Even though I am under extreme duress, I am of sound mind at the age of consent and willing to accept this daunting challenge so that the truth may be ascertained. Secondly, I demand a jury trial by jury, for this case. Furthermore, I require that the bond and the conditions for my release from the county jail be immediately rescinded so that I may gather evidence, properly file documents with the clerk of court of common pleas, have access to my notary public for the notarization of documents, and so that I am not disparaged any further, or excuse me, not disparaged any more than I already am or have been by the court and the bail bondsman in taking on this endeavor. Furthermore, the bail bondsman in taking, excuse me, hold on a second. Furthermore, I want you to understand that it was not my intention to miss any hearings at all. Please, when you have the time, review my recordings publicly posted to the YouTube channel at youtube.com labeled, quote, exhibited meat, unquote. I have recordings of Jessica from the Andy Califf bail bonds and Tracy Brailer from the Muskingum County Court of Common Pleas giving me conflicting information, which led to my confusion regarding a hearing being scheduled for 9 a.m. July 21st, 2021, and or July 12th, 2021, as well as recordings going back to 2018 regarding the events leading up to this current matter. I do not get any of the I do not get any compensation for this channel whatsoever, so feel free to view the postings as much as needed. Particularly pay attention to the posting titled, quote, Standing Up for My Rights, Crash Course Part 1 and Part 2, end quote, where Thomas Porter, it's actually Sean Thomas Porter, come to find out Thomas is his middle name, but according to the letter here that I wrote, where Thomas Porter with the Zanesville Police Department perjured himself and admitted that he had not performed a proper investigation during my cross-examination. You should be aware that this is not the first time the public servants in Zanesville have tried this type of thing. Just reference the online Zanesville Muskingum County Court docket, search for the person, all capital letters, Brandon Scott Killeran, and you will see what I'm referring to. I have no intention of embarrassing the state of Ohio in this current matter. I suspect that you have not been given the whole truth by the witnesses, and specifically Chris Andrews. Furthermore, in the confusion from the furthermore, in the confusion from so much misinformation from court personnel and bail bondsman staff, I brought my automobile to the courthouse on 12 July 2021 with the understanding that I would not be arrested and allowed to return to 469 White Oak Avenue, Zanesville, Ohio, after addressing the court, because I was lied to and misled, or excuse me, yes, because I was lied to and misled. Because of the fraud, my automobile was towed and impounded, and I have no idea where the property is or how much it will cost to retrieve. This puts me at a further disadvantage due to my need for this automobile to adequately build my defense. Had I not been given fraudulent information, I would have left the 2014 Ford F-150 that I am holder in due course for secured in my garage and walked to the courthouse. I require that the said property be returned to my possession with no charge upon my release from this county jail, so that I may not be at a further disadvantage in building my defense. I pray that you will see that I am not interested in playing games. I have been threatened multiple times by public servants right here in Zanesville and have been made to fear for my safety, life, and property by persons acting on behalf of the City of Zanesville and the Zanesville Police Department. These public servants have ignored their duties and obligations to protect and to protect and serve the community that they are contracted to. Unless it has been modified recently, Title 7, Ohio Revised Code, Division 715.49, Sections A and B, validates what I am describing. I urge you to consider all the facts and consider Title 29, Ohio Revised Code, Division 2923.03, Sections A, 2, and 3. Title 29, Ohio Revised Code, Division 2923.01, Sections A, 1, and 2, and Title 29, ORC, Division 2923.31, Sections I, 1, and 2, regarding your witnesses. I can see in your eyes that you are an honest man and do not want something like this to possibly damage your career or reputation. If necessary, I am prepared to take this matter to trial. I only want to protect my life and property and be happy. At the very least, I hope we can level the field in this matter. Thank you for your time and attention to this letter. I will pray for you and pray that God will open your eyes of understanding of the truth. After all, we must know the truth and let the truth set us free. God bless. Sincerely.